How about this venue, ladies and gentlemen? I'm Todd Grisham, and we are live here at the one-of-a-kind Empire Fight Camp. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson. It's Dalton Thunder Sugar Ray Leonard, an undisputed.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds.
A lot of pre-match drama, and they will settle their score. Here we go, round one. Who's going to land the first big shot? Back and forth they go. The courage on display here is incredible. Who did more work in the gym? That's what it might come down to, considering how hot and humid it is today.
If you are on the losing side of this fight, Tom, and the heat is on, it's the worst place to be, so you've got to make sure you prepped right for this. And right now, I'm looking to fight that doesn't look like they're prepped right.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They better start respecting each other's punching power. Caution is being thrown to the wind. Nice counter shot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Smith in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Wow, you know, I've been in fights like that. When you think, come on, bro,
There's the bell for round two. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get sucked in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. And Sugar is in trouble. Sugar Ray is down. Let's see that again.
I've got to see that again.
One, two, three, four, five. Come to me.
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen, now it's down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, like freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
This fighter's always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
Do not give an outside fighter time to think. You've got to make the fighter panic. You've got to rush the fighter into doing things they don't normally do.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Let's talk about Sugar Ray in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown is going to be. We just saw.
Can make or break a fighter.
Focus on what we're doing. Don't want to lose this fight, do it?
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? There's a counter shot. So much firepower here. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Skillful.
Oh my God, Johnny! Dalton Smith on his way out, it seems. How is this fight still continuing?
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Swinging it in. And it's a one-hitter quitter. What a knockout shot. Let's take another look.
Shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Dalton Smith just took a big shot. Let's talk about Smith in that last round. The corner hasn't thrown in the towel yet, so I guess he's coming out for another round.
There's always a way back.
Let's go out there. Okay, you got
On to the 4th we go. Beautiful counter punch. Insane action. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. And he scores with the counter. What a knockout headshot. Let's watch it again. And they knew it when they threw it.
You right?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you continue.
Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Smith in that last round. Well, he's got Bambi legs walking back to the corner, but he's still in it.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
You had everything in the fight.
Back into the fray here in round 5. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Nice counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. And that hook misses. You don't see a lot of welterweights that can bring you one-punch KO power, but these two can.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
He blocks the right uppercut. Throws the uppercut, but misses. Oh my word, Dalton Smith, look out! Talk about Smith in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to...
You've got to take that confidence away.
On to the 6th round. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on. That punch to the head looks so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate it.
I need to see that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Give me your blood.
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
A perfect counter shot. Dalton, he couldn't take anymore, and down goes Dalton Smith. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You still want to fight?
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Looks like he's leading halfway through this round.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
Perfect punch. Ten seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Let's talk about Smith in that last round.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
You need to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back. Just box him.
And there's the bell for round 7. And there's the bell to start the round. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Nice punch. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. In the Early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Counter punch caught him clean. That's another scoring shot. They both want a highlight reel knockout. You'd like to see more jabs. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Smith in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
There's the bell to start round 8. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. No rest for the weary. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
They are not going to let this one go to the judges. It's bombs away. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Pretty lopsided decision there, a unanimous one.
Unanimous? You know what? Smarts that is. A total change of styles to make sure they got it. At every round in the bag, there was no argument, no discussion, no mistake. It was so obvious.